Concerns about animal welfare have existed for a long time. Early on, American standards were based on the biblical command for humans to exert dominion, often interpreted as compassionate care over animals. Stewardship is so key, said Janet Davis, a University of Texas history professor and author of the 2016 book, The Gospel of Kindness, Animal Welfare in the Making of Modern America. That's absolutely at the heart of how the organized animal welfare movement began in this country. Over the 70 years Lancaster farming has been covering agriculture, consumer preference and activist demands have intensified. Changes have been driven by both public opinion and science. Dairy farms have increased emphasis on cow comfort, such as providing a soft surface for lying down, based on findings connecting comfort to increased milk production and reduced stress. Undercover videos have proven a potent tool for exposing alleged animal abuse on farms and have sometimes led to farm workers being prosecuted. Skepticism about farmers' treatment of animals has contributed to the development of plant-based or lab-grown alternatives to milk and meat. These products have garnered only modest market share so far, but ag groups have fought back aggressively, opposing terms like soy milk and getting cell culture meat banned in some states. Some farmers fear activist groups are trying to ban all livestock farming. Farm sanctuaries have also proliferated in recent decades to care for animals that were previously abused or past their productive lives. Ag organizations say most farmers treat their animals well, both because they want to and because it makes economic sense. To counter negative views, ag groups have developed certification programs that emphasize best practices. By the late 1960s to early 70s, animal protection had morphed into two distinct groups, animal welfare and animal rights, the latter group believing that animals should be free from human exploitation, suffering, and control. Australian philosopher Peter Singer's 1975 book, Animal Liberation, A New Ethics for Our Treatment of Animals, cemented the welfare versus rights divide. Livestock handling pioneer Temple Grandin entered the scene 5 years after Singer's book was published, arguing that animals are conscious beings with feelings. Grandin revolutionized the way livestock are treated on the way to slaughter. Animal diseases have been conflict points for animal welfare. Critics say high-density housing systems for pigs and chickens make the animals vulnerable to disease and are generally bad for the animals. From the industry perspective, barns with thousands of animals are the best way to raise large numbers of animals efficiently, and they can be protected from outside diseases to a large degree through biosecurity. Livestock farmers are generally not big fans of animal welfare groups, but these organizations continue to shape agricultural practices. Davis said these groups have a range of views and don't always agree with each other. There's a lot of conflict in these different positions, she said, all of which ultimately are trying to serve as advocates for animals, but with each respective position in many ways saying that the others don't go far enough or cannot go as far as they want to.